like sweet but acid at the same time. So like you kind of get tired of them at some point, but like the flavor is just like weird but actually good. So yeah, kind of like that, if it makes sense.
Yeah. I'm sure no one gets tired of you, to be honest. And you're just maybe tired of yourself. And I get it. I relate completely. Love it. Yeah, go ahead, Yara.
I think I'd be a watermelon or a pineapple, because pineapples, first of all, you could put them anywhere, in a salad, in drinks, for medication sometimes. They're for everything, and they're kind of expensive, so, and watermelons are sweet, and no matter how much you eat them, I don't know about you, but I think it would be weird for someone to get bored of watermelons, so.
Definitely refreshing. Definitely good reasons. Yara, pass to whomever you'd like.
I can go next, if that's all right. Hi, everyone. I'm so excited to be here, first and foremost. And I'm so sorry that my video is on one place and my audio is in another. I'm going to try to fix that. Right. So my favorite food is actually marshmallow, or a food that I think I embody most. And the reason that is because I think I like getting burned just the right amount. So yeah, that would be it for me. I'm now gonna pass on to Porshia.
Hi. I'm so sorry. I'm out. Can I ask what the task is?
This is Porshia. Hey, Porshia.
Hello. Hi.
Great. That's like your hustle and bustle. We are saying the food that would describe our personality the most. This is how we're introducing ourselves. If you're ready, if you're not ready, you can listen in and you can go in a minute. It's hard to tell if you are speaking under the mask. So
Okay.
Oh, sorry. I think was my audio off?
yeah, it was. It was. Porshia, are you ready to go?
Yeah, I'm so sorry about that. I think I'd be an apple because I can be like sour and sweet sometimes.
Hell yeah, I like that. Cool. Porshia. Pass to whomever, Porshia.
I will pass it to probably Jerica.
I don't really know. I guess a fruit that is sour than sweet, because if I don't really trust people that well, but once you know me, I'll do anything for you. But yeah.
Thanks, Jerica. Pass, please.
I'll pass to Jenny. Yes.
Hi. Please, I'm a Ghanaian, so my favorite sweet is fufu. Because I'm a Ghanaian. Yes.
Tell us that again. And tell us how your personality is embodied with it, if you could.
My personality. I'm actually a sensitive person, and I love to make friends, and I'm always there for my friends. Yeah, So please, this is me.
Okay, thank you so much for that, Jenny. Please feel free to pass it on to someone.
Yara.
Yara's gone.
I just said that if I'd be a certain kind of fruit, I'd be a pineapple or a watermelon. Should I pass?
Nada.
Okay, so I personally think berries would describe me, like blueberries or raspberries or blackberries, because they're very sweet and they're pretty practical and standard as a fruit. Like you put them on a lot of things, cheesecake, oats, like whatever. They're also pretty tasty and sweet. I mean, a few of them can be sour, but they're mostly sweet, which is why I think they describe me.
Okay.
And yeah, they're also I've seen on Google somewhere that you can describe berries as curious. I don't know how that works, but that could also describe me. I'm very curious. That doesn't mean I like to put my nose in people's business, but I am definitely curious about learning new things. So that really describes me. Yeah.
Good. Good to be curious. Good that like I'm intrigued to see this Google article about curious berries. Thank you so much for sharing about it. Nada, pass to whomever.
Oh, sorry, I was muted. I'll pass to Naima.
Hi guys. I'd say if I were to describe myself as a food, I'd probably say a curry, curry, because it has like loads of different flavors and kind of like different sides to it when you like eat it. So yeah. I'll pass to Sama.
Hey guys, so I think if I were to describe myself, I would say I might be a cake, like with multiple layers, and every layer is different and also like adaptable to every person's likings. So like I can adapt to new situations and like work with it, and I just have a lot of different characteristics about me. So that's like the first thing that came to my mind. Yeah. Shall I pass on?
Yeah, sure. Thank you so much for that, Salma. That was very thought out.
I think I will pass on to. I'm sorry if I mispronounce any names, but Arna.
Yeah, all right, thank you. So as much as abnormal or like as much as common as this sounds, I would be picking an apple and a banana to represent me because both of these fruits, they pretty much solve all the problems in the world, right? You eat an apple, as they say, right? An apple a day keeps the doctor away. So that's one problem it solves. And then you have a banana, you know, anytime as you're like hungry, it always like fills your stomach. So I think those two fruits do represent me. You know, I'm always ready to like solve problems, use some logical thinking, and always like just be ready to solve solutions. I'm gonna pass it to sorry for mispronouncing, Pavan.
Hi. Hi guys.
Hi.
Yes.
Hello.
Yeah, we hear you.
Yeah. Yeah, I am Pawan from India. So I am very excited to join it because I'm more interested to I mean to explore the things what we don't have in this age. I mean surroundings. So I'm glad excited because of the new thing we have been entering such thing we don't know in this age, I think so. So I'm very grateful to join this opportunity. So I'm very interested for my friends who are as teammates to talk with them and interact with them. So I love exploring the things.
Good. So that's really sweet to hear about that part. Would you mind telling us the food that describes you best? If you were to be, your personality was described in a food item, what would it be?
Food. I love custard apple. I mean,
Cool. Yes, tell us why.
why? Because of it is more strength to our bones. So in our life, more strength is needed to, the more strong we wanted to face everything in our life. So we want to have the believe in ourselves. So that's the thing I will represent.
It's really cool. Really cool. Pawan, pass to somebody else.
Yeah. Sure. Pardon? I couldn't
Pass
understand.
to somebody else in the team right here. Somebody else that you like. I think Banati has yet to go, and Jenny has yet to go.
Hello?
Hello.
Yeah, Pawan.
Yeah, can't see your face.
Let's pass to Jenny. How about?
Hi.
Hi.
Sorry,
Good.
please. Can I hear your question again?
Right.
I think Jenny's gone already, right, Jenny?
Yes, please.
I think Banati is still left. So Banati, if you'd like, you could introduce yourself and tell us one fruit that suits your personality.
Hi everyone. It's lovely to meet all of you. I'm Banati from South Africa. Are we just doing fruits that best describe us, or any food?
Any.
All right. So for me, I think pizza would be the best description for me, because pizza is just full of so many flavors, so many layers, different types of parts to it. Like it could have fruit, it could have avocado, it could have feta, it could have cheese, it could have tomato. So I'm just very full of very different intricate parts that when brought together make something really great in the end.
Banati, love the energy. Thank you.
Thank you.
I can go as well. My name's Kelsey, and the food that I really do, it happens to be my favorite, but it's also really true of me. Tacos. I feel that I'm insanely resourceful. There's a lot of pieces of my personality that might seem like useless. Like I think that when there's leftovers in the fridge and there's like kind of just a smorgasbord of things that you don't think are that wonderful, I like to put them into an elaborate taco. It makes every bite feel like it just feels fancier. It feels more fun. It feels more like every bite can be a little bit different. And I love a mixture of crunch and a lot of sauce, different things like that. So a taco is me. And also welcome everybody. Big welcome. I'm just going to say a couple things about the fact that this learning environment is quite different from many other places that you might have been. We completely want you to find the most true answer that is inside of you. That's kind of what our goal is. Some of the greatest business ideas that are invented are because you spent time trying to figure something out. You tried to go a little bit harder and to figure out what you think is actually right for society. You spent time working really hard to figure out what is the ultimate truth, because sometimes it's not sitting right there. It took a lot of questions from your end. It took a lot of figuring out, a lot of exploring, a lot of having to, you're not satisfied with just the base answer that you arrived with. You needed to find out more. We want you to build your business from that kind of space, and we want you to go off and spend your career in that kind of mode too. Do not just accept the way that the system is or the whatever job that you're in. Do not just always follow instructions. Learn to question and figure out the best way that it could possibly be done. We want you to dream your business idea, thinking about not just what would work right now, but what would actually be even an alternate universe that we could live in, a different way that we could be attending school or hospitals, different systems for everybody in the a different way that our economy could be set up so that everybody gets what they need. Some of these ideas out there like Airbnb and Uber, I really thought that they were quite silly when I first heard of them, to be honest. I thought this cannot be possible. This is just not the way we operate. We want you guys to reimagine a different way that we could be operating as a society and build out your ideas from that place. That's why we ask a lot of questions. We encourage you to ask as many questions as possible. And anything that you come across, figure out 5 more things that you can find out. Figure out 5 more things that you can ask and question and get all the answers from all the different people across the world. That's where you will build from. It's really, really fun. We know that you all have a lot in you. That's why you're here today. I'm literally so heard the best things from you, from every admissions person that brought you in. So we are pumped to know you today. We're pumped for you guys to know each other. Again, my name is Kelsey. I'm going to pass to Nikita. She is your head mentor. So welcome her in and yeah, come say hi. I'm really bad at goodbyes, by the way. It's like my thing. So go ahead, Nikita.
Thank you so much for that, Kelsey. Hello, everyone. I cannot tell you how much I've been waiting for this. Firstly, thank you so much for joining WhatsApp and Discord and starting to talk to each other already. I am so psyched to start this 100-day journey with you. As Kelsey said, my name is Nikita. I'm trained as a theater practitioner, and how I come to facilitation and education is that I actually went through a very similar fellowship that you're going through now, except that I went through it in my late 20s. And I realized that, hey, if I had this opportunity in my teens, I would be so far ahead in trying to create the world that I really want to live in. And therefore, School of Future just made sense. It made sense to talk to people who were going through a similar process and so much younger, because you start imagining the world that you want to create. So let's do this together. And that's it from my side. Thank you.
Amazing. And thank you all for the encouraging like head nods and stuff. You realize like Arnav, you guys have such a role in this. I'll also put it that way. So we're going to step into our next activity, which again, trying to get a lot of answers very, very quickly from everybody. So head on over to the WhatsApp group chat if you could. I know you've been there and just kind of wave. Give us a sign of life that you are there and are able to cooperate. Thanks for the wave, Porshia. Ash, you arrived just now. If you are comfortable and feeling up for it, we'd love for you to introduce as well.
Hello there. Well, my name is actually Patrick Negrin, and I'm living in Spain. I just entered a moment ago. Well, my internet connection wasn't very good, so I went for another mobile phone to connect to the mobile data for having a better internet, because I wasn't listening very good the other persons. Well, here I am.
Yeah, so Ash, basically you are, I love the way you said your name and I can't wait to master that. That's usually my goal, is to master everybody's pronunciation of their own name because it's beautiful to me. So what you're gonna do right now is tell us the food item that represents your personality. If you were to be a food item, what would it be?
I think I will be pizza, maybe. Yeah, I can come up with a lot of flavors. I think one day I I have one flavor, another day, well, flavor more like ingredients. Sorry.
Yeah.
But yeah, I can change every day a lot.
Cool. Very interesting. All right, thanks so much. And I see GIFs and things happening in the WhatsApp group This is a really cool activity we do a lot called Chatterfall. I'll let Nikita take it away.
All right. So what is Chatterfall? Chatterfall is actually one of my favorite things. I give you a prompt, which is like a question, and you all type it down on WhatsApp, but you do not send it until I say Chatterfall. All right. I hope that's clear. If there are any doubts, please just go ahead and ask me. All right. So your first Chatterfall question is I'm gonna really, really quickly think of something. All right, your favorite superhero.
Can it be a villain?
Yeah, sure. Why not? All right, and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Chatterbox. Oh wow, wow! Look at all those messages. All right. I think, wow. All right. Okay. Your next question coming up is share the emoji that you use the most. All right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. Chatterfall.
A lot of laughter. Good. I'm glad. Emojis really make me feel better sometimes. Thanks, guys. And I was not an emoji person like before Soph.
All right. And you're going to go to the next question. If everyone's ready, this is really a quick way to get to know each other. Also, just like break the ice. What's your guilty pleasure? Like one food that you wake up at 3 a.m. and crave for. All right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And what's your guilty pleasure? Yeah. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Chatterbox. Sprouts. Wow, we have really healthy people in the group.
Yeah, seriously. Sprouts. Let's go. Pawan. And cucumbers.
All right. Okay, the next one's a little more serious. Something that you consider a waste of time. All right, I'll give you like 5 seconds to think about this. Something that you consider a waste of time. Type it out, and your countdown begins. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and Chatterbox. Nothing, to be honest. Thanks for that, Valentina. That's regret. Wow, that's a deep answer.
Selma, ooh, thank you. Oh my God, we need this energy.
Yeah, wow, those are really, really, really very deep answers. Okay. I can already see that my job is going to be so enjoyable with you all. All right, we're going to go into the next one. Something that you're really good at, like a hobby, something that you really enjoy and you're good at. All right, think about it. And I'm going to give you your countdown now. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Chatterbox. Boxing and violin. Wow. But
what was the question again?
Something that, like your favorite hobby, something that you're really good at. Dancing and drawing. We have a really talented lot here. Oh, Jenny, that is such a sweet one. Encouraging others is just so sweet. And trying new things, Jerica. I really appreciate that too. All right. I'm going to go into the next one. If you all need more time, please feel free to just like tell me to slow down. That's okay. All right. Your next one is tell us something about the last time that you lied to your parents. I mean, tell us about the last time that you lied to your parents. Why lie? What was it? I'm going to give you time to type this down. I know this one will.
I keep totally forgetting about the countdown, so I'm so sorry about that. I just get too excited to click.
Respect your apology a lot.
Oh,
Communication is
that's
king.
all right. All right, I'm going to give you the countdown because I can see people already putting it up. All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and Charterfall. Oh wow, Selma, that's really sweet. Wow.
I think
And
white lies are a bit different from big lies, like liking something or just to make them feel better is different than having a huge lie that's gonna ruin something. I don't know.
true. Yeah, that is true. Yeah, I think it's also so important to like realize when you're doing those small lies here and there. But it's so that all of you seem to have such a great relationship with your parents. Okay, we'll go to the next one. This one's deep again. What's something about you that others might not realize at a first glance? I'm going to repeat that for you and give you time to think about it. What's something about you that others might not realize at first glance? All right. I hope you're thinking and typing. And I'm going to give you your 5-second countdown at 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and Charterfall. I'm sure you smile, Banana. Oh. I don't believe 2 people in our group think that they look like Teletubbies. All right. Okay. I'm going to go to the next one. This one's actually connected to what you're going to do for the next 100 days. What is the one thing that you notice about the world that others might not? Take a little time, think about this one. I'm not going to rush you. About the world. What is it something about the world that you notice and others might not? All right, type it out, take your time. And I'm going to give you your countdown now at 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. Charterfall. Oh, wow. I love the empathy that's going around in the room. I mean, I love receptive to different perspectives and also do not blame others, are so understanding in the way you type things out. Okay, this is my second last question. I want you to take a minute and draw yourself out like a cartoon. If you think you can find a GIF of yourself as a cartoon, even that works. And then post that. I would prefer you drawing it out, but I myself am really bad at drawing, so I'm not going to force anybody. But take a minute, draw yourself or find yourself a GIF and post that when I say chartable.
Like drawing ourselves on like a piece of paper, like.
Yes, yes.
Okay, then I need a minute to get my stuff.
Oh, this would be a good time to get pen and paper. You will need it for the next exercise.
Hang on, draw myself or draw the way I see myself. They're two very different things.
Ooh.
Oh, nice. The way you see yourself. I like how we're already getting into psychology and the ideal self and all of that, but I think the way you see yourself. It's all right if you can't draw, you can just look for a GIF. That's what I'm doing. All right, guys. Whenever you're ready, I'm going to give you your countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and charterfall.
Let's see these photos. The truth comes out. Oh, Portia's just out and about, took a selfie. Works. Oh my God. I'm a lover.
Oh my God, Nada. Love the cat. And my cat does that all the time.
Zuki's here.
If I could be working WhatsApp simultaneously, I would have put a phone for Panda. I so totally believe that's me.
Yes. We have a lot of Teletubbies among us. Spreading love. Oh, nice, I don't know.
Oh, I love how they're coming up. The Grinch era, really. Actually love the dog sounds, really. And thank you so much, Emma, for actually sketching. I am so glad we have one at least who actually sketched. Yeah, that's a lot of them, but I will try to do these. All right, I'm going to give you your last question now. And again, very, very important to the journey of 100 days. Why do you want to become an entrepreneur? And take a while, like take a moment, just think about it. You could go with the first thing that pops in your mind, but I would suggest just relax, think about it, type it out, and I'm going to give you around 30 seconds till I call the countdown. All right. I'm going to give you your countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. The question was, why do you want to become an entrepreneur? Yeah, sorry, I'm repeating and give you extra time. I believe nobody's chatted all yet. Why do you want to become an entrepreneur? All right. I'm going to give you the countdown again. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and Chatterpot.
I have a question.
Sure, go ahead.
Did you plan on becoming an entrepreneur, or over time you decided like, oh, maybe that's what I want to do?
So there's this Nobel laureate called Muhammad Yunus, who actually came up with a quite cool system called social businesses. And he says this amazing thing that everybody is an entrepreneur. You just don't know it, because there's always something that you definitely want to change about the world around you. And the moment you start doing something actively about it, you're on the path. That's the first step to becoming an entrepreneur. I know that people think it's money and so many other things that come with it. But the moment you start working towards changing the world around you, you're an entrepreneur. Does that answer your question, Yara? All right. Thank you so much, everybody, for the lovely answers. I'm actually going to go through these even later, because they give these beautiful snippets into the people that you are. And yeah, I'm already feeling like I have such a deep and empathetic batch. Really excited for this. Kelsey, do you want to take over?
Yeah. I just wanted to make sure everybody could come. So I'm kind of trying to make that happen still. That was great. I mean, I like so many answers flood in at once. That's why we do these kinds of things. We want you guys to see each other, like be able, like we love conversation to go from like wild and silly to like really something powerfully deep that like you discovered. It doesn't have to be super emotional always. It can just be, okay, Nada, I'm really sorry. I was really I'm doing a count. I just texted you and asked, are you, because some people are missing and I'm trying to figure out who it is. Okay, but the next thing we're gonna do is I am a huge fan of one-on-one conversations. I'm an awkward mess in a lot of group calls, but I love one-on-ones. Yara, our one-on-one was amazing. So we want you to feel welcome to have one-on-one calls with everybody in this space. There will be times you'll be like, oh, okay, like you just said something kind of cool on the modules, on the platform, in the session, and I wanted to like just pick your brain for 20 minutes. You are welcome to do that always. We try to reconfigure you into all shapes and sizes and different ways of asking you things in different group configurations. Today, you're going to be, it's called speed rooms. So there's going to be 3 rounds of this. You're going to be with different people each round. And there's a different question that we're asking every single round. The first is going to be to literally pick up any item close by that's kind of important to you and explain like the backstory behind it, or like why it's valuable to you, what's weird about it, what's it like, anything that you pick up around you. So you're gonna be with some, not really random people, because we're all gonna be really close soon, but I'm assigning the rooms completely randomly. So have some fun in there. You guys only have about 4 minutes, so make sure everybody gets the chance to talk, okay? Instructions clear? Okay, great. I'm gonna be right back. Ah, okay. I'm having fun. You're crushing it. This is so fun. Couple people with newbies. I'm just gonna drink my coffee. Give them 2 more minutes. Arnav, you're back. Maybe you need to be in a room. Is there a... I'm sending you back to room 2 for 1 more minute. Yo, Pawan.
Yeah.
Yeah. How was it?
But
What
I have,
object?
I
What
have not
object
been
did you? What'd you
I have
say?
not been read, ma'am. So please, once more, can you give me the meeting link?
Ah, okay. Yeah. And everybody's back. A little bit by force. Would like anybody to share a crazy item that they saw from somebody else's home environment. You're literally seeing items from across the world. Who can share the item that they were like most intrigued with?
May I?
Yeah.
So Porshia told me that her most valid item she has right now is her keys, because we need keys. We need keys for everything. When she's locked out, she just gets in with her keys. Yeah.
It's pretty vital. Yeah, the key to everything, and it does work out like that. Great. It's really cool that it feels adult to have keys. Pretty good. All right, next room, new people. This time you're going to describe about your community. You're going to share something that you just love about your own community and something that you would like to change. All right, and I'm going to say this as well. Your community can be like your hometown. It can be your whole country. Your community could also be, the chess club that you're with at school. There's all sorts of communities that you are a part of. Tell about a community that you like, something you really, really love, and then something that you wish would be different. Got you guys. You're in some new spaces with new people, opening the rooms up.
Hi.
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 Hey, Portia. I'm looking for someone named Ashley. That never.
Kelsey, hey,
Yeah.
Kelly.
Hey.
It was okay. It was only me from two, so just want to check if the others have other people with them.
There was a room that was empty. Is Ashley here today? This is one that I'm worried about. I don't see her. Oh, Hunty, that's Lumen. What is going on? Okay.
For lunch, any interest?
Sure.
What do you want? Let's write it down.
When is this happening?
13 minutes.
I told you I'm feeling. Here, 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 here. Lumen.
Miss Kesley,
Yeah.
my Zoom is not working. Unfortunately, with my computer, I just got like logged off out of a sudden. So I just joined using my phone.
Okay, that's fine. You're fine like this. If we've already seen you, but I mean, we'd love to see you again, but like, this is fine. Do you want me to put you into a room?
Yeah, sure.
I'm gonna close the rooms, but you can jump into one really quick if you want.
Uh-huh.
All right. Great. I'm so glad to see you here. And I'm so sorry that I was texting your dad. I figured, I was like, this cannot be his WhatsApp picture.
Oh my
Welcome
God,
back.
Kelsey, guess what? You just put me with Neda and she's like my know-it-all.
I know you guys were friends.
Yeah.
I had very little time to think. I just made some rooms, some random rooms. Pawan, were you by yourself? Were you by yourself?
Yeah, just me and Yara.
Oh, okay. Okay, Nikita's over there. Great. People coming back. They have 20 seconds. Gosh, I always wish I had Zoom rooms back when I was a teacher, because getting people to come back from like breakouts is like it's so hard for me. I'm like, come back, guys. And they're like, we need one more minute. But now you're forced. You're forced back into the general space. Okay. would love to hear. Anybody wants to share about what they just witnessed in their room, somebody else's community, the good, the bad, the ugly.
Yeah, can me and Yara go ahead?
Sure.
Okay, so I'm going to be mentioning the good thing in our community, which is our school. So I think some teachers are extremely open-minded. They help you when you need help, even if you don't genuinely go to them. They can sense something is wrong, and they're really open-minded with their decisions and choices. Yara would go ahead about the criticizing stuff.
Yeah, I'm always the bad guy. Like, right, I'm good at complaining about stuff, right? So, and during the pandemic and stuff, for our class, for the whole entire school in general, we're doing online school, right? And some classes are so unnecessary. We're getting, for example, the PE classes. We're not doing anything. We're not doing anything in PE. It's just a waste of time, as we mentioned earlier. We're literally having to write the sessions and how many rounds of basketball we're gonna do, and we're not even gonna do any of these rehearsals and whatever. We're just gonna submit nothing, and that's so annoying. So yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I hate time wasted as well. My advice is this, and I don't know if this is actually gonna whenever I'm like, ooh, this is wrong, I always immediately try to think of an alternative. I try to think of like a different way that we could do it. Like right now, instead of saying I don't like the way we're doing this, I try to say, hey, can we try it like this instead? There's a lot of opportunity when I think like fitness from Zoom calls and things like that, that's happening all over the globe right now. So very possible. Thanks ladies for sharing. Last round is this. This is our last round of speed rooms. I hope that you're with somebody new. Tell us this. In 2050, how is the world going to look because of your presence? What is the legacy that you're going to leave? How is the world going to be different because you are in it? How do you want 2050 to look because of your presence? There we go. Last round, give everybody a chance to talk. Meet my dog if you want. She's just climbing. Nada, you in a room? Here, let me.
Yeah, I just joined from another device.
Okay. Okay.
Kelsey, I'm already in another breakout room from another device, so there's no need to join me to another one. Okay? I can't hear you.
By the way, is one of you assuming your stuff?
Okay.
All right. Welcome back. Good to see you, Arnav. I'm glad you figured out the camera. It's always nice.
Yeah, I figured it out.
Yay.
So just for like some reason, my computer was not working. I mean, it still isn't working for some reason. I'm just gonna have to restart it.
Yeah, that's always a pretty big issue, honestly.
I think even Jenny was having the same problem. She is writing messages in the group.
We have been like, yeah.
Okay, one person I would love to hear the legacy. Share the legacy of somebody else that you just talked to.
New one?
Yeah, the person anybody that you were with, what's a legacy that you heard that you were impressed with? Anybody want to go? Floor is open.
Can I?
Sure.
So I was with Pavan and Arnav, and what Arnav made it very clear to me, I never actually thought about it, is that by 2050, right, there's going to be a new normal, obviously, revolution is going to happen, blah, 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 but the main problem happening here is unexpected change, unexpected problems. We cannot pre-plan that, we cannot stop unexpected issues, unexpected change. Arnav, would you like to add anything?
Yeah, so like what I was talking about was the fact that, random things keep on happening. You never knew like the coronavirus was going to happen just when it started in China. It's always unexpected in this world, right? Bomb blasts can happen anywhere, anything can happen at any time. At one end, this is what people see. And on the other end, what people do not think of is the fact that, others are trying to protect the world from bad things happening, right? You've got in armies, you've got in the police, you've got in anybody else who's trying to do their service by making the world a better place. And the bad fact is that, again, anything can happen unexpectedly. You don't know by 2050, civilization is going to be wiped out. You don't know if a super volcano is going to erupt. You don't know any of that, right? So it's really unexpected.
That was beautifully put. I like that you're kind of seeing all sides in some form, and that's like the thing to do. Really great, you guys. And I know that you guys obviously can save each other's numbers and reach out at any time you're fascinated with each other. We do things like this throughout your 100 days, different random like mystery partners, kinds of different things happen. It's exciting. But now we're actually going to announce the assigned teams that you will be with for this 100-day journey. And we all are a fam. This cohort 17.2, we're it, guys. But we also want you, like on Saturday sessions, we do certain challenges, and then you're with these teammates, you're in a group chat with these teammates. They will be kind of like your feedback, support, goal setting kind of group. So this is a cool activity that we do actually every time we hire or meet somebody new, anybody you're working with, anytime you're a CEO and you want to get to know your colleagues. This is an amazing, amazing tool. It really prevents this kind of friction when you're like, if I didn't know certain things about my colleagues, I might get like a little bit irritated with them or a little bit like, why didn't you do this kind of space? So this is called Culture Cafe. You will need a pen and paper, and Nikita will take us through this journey of Culture Cafe.
Yes, I will. I'm so excited to do this. All right. Okay, so before you meet your teammates, how this happens is that we will be putting you in a group in breakout rooms, and then you can talk to them about it. But before you meet them, I want you to also start thinking about things that you as a person bring to the team, and also about what a team really means to you. So get a paper and a pen and write down answers to these very simple questions that I'm going to ask you. Just so that it's easier for you, I will also try to type it out on the chat. So the first thing is one strength that you bring to working in a group. All right, so what you're looking at is one strength that you bring to working in a group. I'm also trying to simultaneously put this on your WhatsApp. Right. Okay. The next thing that I want you to write is one weakness that you feel that you can do better while working in a group. All right, the first was a strength. The second is a weakness that you think you can do better at. The third is a pet peeve of working in a group, something that sort of irritates you while you're working. So that's called a pet peeve. So the third is a pet peeve that you feel while working in a group.
Can you repeat it, please?
Something that irritates you while doing group work. If it helps, I can give you an example. If I'm in a group and I'm the only one working, that's something that definitely irritates me. Or punctuality is something that I'm very like, it irritates me if somebody's given me a time and it's not there at that time. Right? So that's a pet peeve, something that irritates you while you're working in a group. And the last thing that I want you to write down is one thing you want while working in a group, something that you want the entire group to embody as a principle. So like I said that punctuality is something that irritates me. I would like to sort of propose that to the group that, hey, and we all decide mutually that we'll try to be on time. And if you're not able to be on time, we'll inform each other that, hey, I'm running a bit late or whatever. So something that you want while working in a group, like a mutual agreement. All right, I hope you've written all of this down. Great. So now when we put you up in your breakout room, there are a couple of things I want you to remember. One is that you share all of this with your teammates. And also that one person at the beginning should be assigned to take notes so that when you come back here, you can share those notes with the entire cohort. And also, this is the most exciting part, I want.
Ooh. Did she leave us?
Yeah, I think her internet was bad because she was also lagging a little bit.
Yes, that also happened in the breakout rooms.
Oh, okay. No worries, guys. I'll put us in the rooms. Give me a moment. Nikita, are you with us? She's coming back.
Kelsey, do you mind just explaining what Nikita was explaining? Because I couldn't hear her properly. She was breaking a lot.
Yeah. So you are meeting your official teammates, right? And this is like, you know, these are people that are really, really going to support you. I've literally heard students who win the expo say like, I couldn't be here without like my team and the motivation that I get from my team. And like you guys are each other's feedback. You are each other's like homebody. So what you're going to do right now is obviously meet each other and have fun. But everything you just wrote on your page is really important to share out loud. You want to be able to say, hey guys, this is my weakness. This is something that I know I mess up. This is my pet peeve. If you do this, like, you'll find me irritated. And like, let's do this together. Really just get a sense of each other. We want someone to take notes. This can be put into just the main group chat. We can all see all of your strengths and weaknesses as like a unit, because we are, at some level, we are a complete family here, but we want you to be able to have that stuff happening like within each other. So someone take notes and put it into the main group chat. And then you guys obviously have a lot of fun while you're getting to know each other there. I'm so sorry, Ash, would you say the way you pronounce your name again? I was like loving it, but I just want to make sure that I'm like knowing everybody correctly.
Ashley, yeah, it's good. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Ashley, got it. I don't know why it sounded so like unique last time. Cool. Where is Nada's group? Great. Perfect. Okay, I'm going to share my screen and show the official teams. This is the big debut moment.
And drum roll.
Right, I know. Need that extra presentation. Bam. Oopsies. These are your people. find yourself. You see these other names, Jabri, Arnav, Jerica, Selma, and Tolo could not be with us today. Tolo's amazing. So team one, you will meet Tolo. Of course, come up with a team name. In the next couple of days, you guys are going to be forced to come up with a team name. So enjoy that. Pawan, Naima. Naima had to leave early. Everyone has met her already though. Jenny as well, I think, had to exit early. So I'm so sorry that you guys are missing those two. Yara and Valentina. Banati, Ashley, Porshia, and Luam could not be with us. And Nada. You guys are all teammates. Share everything you can in these 10 minutes. Have a really good time. Do take notes and put them into the main group chat for all of us to be able to like see your strengths and weaknesses. And eventually you come up with a team name. You don't, no pressure today, but if it comes up, great.
Kelsey, where are we sharing? Oh, in the break rooms. All right.
In the break rooms, yes. Get in there, guys. 10 minutes. Roha. Arnav needs unassigned.
Miss Kelsey, can you like send like the breakout room invite again? Sorry.
Yeah, no, you're fine. I see you. It's so super easy for me to do so. Don't worry. I'm just making sure everybody's correct. Ashley, Banati. Great. And then I moved Solo. Okay. Wow. You're quick with that. Are you on there right now, Nikita? I exchanged 2 teammates because of people's absence and I didn't want to be having teammates.
Yeah, I'm on it.
Perfect. I was just about to head there.
Yeah, I'm on it right now.
I'm super impressed. Yeah. Like the thoughts from my brain are happening on the spreadsheet. Beautiful.
God, I'm so sorry about my internet. I don't know why.
No. Never ever like apologize for that. Like it's not like something you did. And I feel really bad for a lot of students who I know like are struggling with internet and can't be here. So I think we got to the bottom of just who's missing. I think it's only Sholofelo and Luan are the 2 that are the only 2 that's in. I had Jenny and Naima for a second. I think Jenny, don't know if Jenny told us she was leaving, but I definitely saw Jenny's name at one point. Am I right?
Jenny was here. She was on the WhatsApp group right now. She was trying to join in. Her Zoom just crashed. So we were all actually trying to help her on WhatsApp.
Okay. Maybe she should call one of her teammates. That might be like to get herself into the breakout room with them. Let's tell her.
Yeah, I'll try to WhatsApp her then. Kelsey, why they're doing this? So after this, we move into the quiz, right?
Yep. We're pretty good on time, honestly. I was worried about us, but we'll close them in about 4 minutes, and then we'll be able to do the quiz pretty quickly, not too much lecture, and we'll be out of here right on time. Yeah.
Yay. All right, so the quiz, I don't give them much time. I just give one question after another.
Yeah, like I'll pick out it's honestly most of them at this point I'm just picking out the person who sent the answer first because it's just too hard for me to tally like whoever got it right. It was taking forever. So I'll just pick out the person who got it first, give them a point. I'll keep the scoreboard, I'll share my screen, and then you'll just move to the next. We usually like say what the correct answer was.
Did you say what the correct answer was, please?
I can always like say what that is.
Yeah. And after I'm just gonna add a document. For the eighth question, which is name as many milestones as you can in 45 seconds. How do we understand who's the winner?
Yeah, I can't decide if I want to just give them a point for every milestone they name. That's probably too hard to track. So we'll just count. We'll just kind of like loosely count and say, oh, this person has named 5 milestones in 45 seconds. Perfect. They get the point.
And they're doing this on WhatsApp, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
I don't know. It's the only reason I can't do things on Discord is because some of them are missing and I got to rename roles and like do all that. And it seemed like it would be causing friction. I feel kind of bad that we haven't been utilizing Discord. I want to, but.
Yeah, even I wanted to, because it would also get them a hang of Discord.
Shall we see who's like on it and missing if we can do this in like 2 minutes? Make sure that they're all there.
Sure. I think only people honestly missing are the 3 new ones. Also, I had when we added Toshi. Yeah, Tholo. When we added Tholo, I had added Tholo in Discord. Valentina and Nada are the only people. I can do this quickly. Don't have time.
Yeah, we can kind of figure out just who's not on it yet. I think we should. I don't know. I'm getting kind of worried that like, will life exist on WhatsApp or Discord for them?
I feel like they're definitely more comfortable with WhatsApp, but we should have them on Discord.
But you know, if they're all listed here, then we're fine. If they all have like, they've all been changed to 17.2, then we're fine. They'll be in the, yeah. Oh God, remind me of this. Actually, okay, let's give them a Discord tour right now. And let's let them pick out 3 problem areas that they want to follow. Me and Carson thought of this last night. 3 problem areas. That way they can like immerse themselves a little bit into like the community, but not overwhelmed with like 15 problem areas. 3 problem areas that they want to follow.
Yeah. Do you want to do this before the quiz?
Let's get them onto Discord for the quiz itself. I think that would be like, let's make that possible.
Yeah. Absolutely. I think
17.2 looks good. Rim, I think, is 17.1.
one person who's
Oh no, Rim.
No.
Here, Rim is here. Rim is this. Okay, sorry. Pause to keep track. This person, I don't know. Hassan again.
Constantly text these 2 people.
I don't know who Knight is. Darren, 17.1. Cool. Let's bring them back.
Your back, your bag, or should I just put that?
You put it back. I show you my donuts for each decade.
Wow.
I was like, I really didn't want to hear that, Mom. Like decades. I've been around for 3 decades.
Okay, I think age brings wisdom.
Welcome back, guys.
Hello.
Hello.
Team vibes. All right, we want to hear from each team. What is that special little thing you think your team's going to be known for? What's something that you kind of foresee, predict, kind of see as it? I am going to throw to team 3. We have Ashley, Banati, Porshia, Nada. Who could share for us? I'm going to throw it to you, Ash.
So Benefit definitely took notes. I think it would be better if she went ahead and said something.
That's nice. Yeah.
Okay, I'm happy to go. Thank you for that, Nada. So I noticed that my group and I actually, we agree on a lot of things. Oh, let me turn my camera on. So we have very similar pet peeves, which is great because I feel like that would help us when we're working together. We don't like it when people don't pull their weight in the group and don't do their part. So that seems to be a pattern that's going throughout the group. Everyone seems to agree on that. So I think one thing I can foresee for our group is that we're going to collaborate pretty well, because even the way we were paying attention to how everyone's answers, waiting patiently for each other to answer, you know, and not being impossible with one another, you know, agreeing where we agree, disagreeing where we disagree with ease and a lot of maturity. I think the way we handled the situation, meeting each other, collaborating as best as we could in that time that we had, I think I foresee a very great work ethic amongst the people in the group.
Damn. I want to be your colleague right now, Banati. That was an amazing explanation. Awesome.
Thank you.
Awesome. And I love the hats on the wall behind you, if I'm seeing correctly. That looks kind of cool too.
Oh yeah, thank you. So these are called bashes, and every high school, well, not every high school, but majority high schools in South Africa have like these hats that they wear to like matches and competitions and whatever, and they stand together in their cool little uniforms and they have chants and whatever, and then there's medals on them because my brother and my sister were like athletes. So yeah,
good to know. Would love to see like photos of that kind of ritual. Very
oh,
interesting.
it's great. It's amazing. Thank you.
Did not know. You guys feel free to always share rituals, because like sometimes this stuff is so normal in your like community, and then the rest of us are like, whoa. So show us show us the ways. Okay, that was awesome. Let's go to group one. Somebody in group one, tell us, what's your legacy? What do you guys think you're gonna be like?
All right, so can I go? Yeah, sure. So in our group, I did realize that everybody was with this positive and really good vibe, and we always like shared our thoughts, and nobody was interrupting, and everybody was like listening to each other's thoughts. That's one great thing that I saw like in the group. And I do guess that all of us share this certain amount of creativity, and we're always open-minded towards each other's thoughts. So that's another great thing in the group. And I think it's, again, like even for group 3, we're going to be like really collaborating with each other. I guess that, you know, this is going to be a really good group. We're going to listen to each other's ideas, each other's thoughts, and we're really going to go deep inside.
Okay.
We're going to dig into them.
Okay.
Could I just add one thing? That I like just loved in our group. Like I'm in group 1 with Arnav and Jerica, and oh my gosh, I'm not with Yabri. And I just loved that we all were like nodding when I was talking about I just need like 100% commitment in the group. Like that's such a pet peeve if like not everybody is like 100% like committed and motivated, and everybody was like and I just loved that.
Okay. You guys are making me want like more team love in general. Like I swear, I always am taking notes as to how to like make every Soph journey like better and better. So that's great to know. And our last is team 2. I'm gonna pass to Valentina actually to share about like what you think your team's gonna be known for.
Okay, so I think we kind of talked about things in general, not really about the team itself, but we could really work on new things, like just something random that comes up to our mind, right? And be like, yeah, this is what we want to do, and maybe other people wouldn't have thought about this, but it's going to be efficient, and we're going to make it something really interesting and important, even if it doesn't seem like it from the first moment. So yeah, and I don't know if Yara or Pavan wants to say anything. But.
Yeah, we actually agreed that whenever we have something to say or like a thought, we're not just gonna keep it till the very end because everyone's opinion matters. That's a solid rule. Everyone's gonna go by, and we don't go by rules, which is another thing. So we're gonna enjoy every single part of it. And I like my teammates. Y'all pretty chill. So we're gonna enjoy it, and the only rule we're gonna have is that everyone we're gonna listen to each other's opinions, and we're gonna respect time.
Okay. Respecting time is like everything in life. I love that. So good. All right, teams, you're gonna have a lot of fun together. And like I said, everybody will know everybody, but you guys can make your own private group chat if you'd like. Please add myself and Nikita to it. And then you guys can like obviously talk as much as you want there. In the next couple of days, you'll pick out a team name. We often drop little like conversation starters in your groups that like get you thinking in the direction for your business idea. We're just like, hey, everybody stop, drop, and share. We do a lot of those kinds of like emotional check-in moments within your teams. So stuff happens there. Really give like your heart and soul to your teams first and foremost. So what we're gonna do now is maybe some of you watched the slightly embarrassing video that I made about your the stuff that needs to happen on the platform. All right, I really don't like quizzes, but I also we want to equip you with everything that is needed for this journey. And so we'd rather you get it all in on the first day instead of 10 days later being like, oh, I missed stuff because I didn't know what that was. So we want you to just know all of this. So we actually have a very fast-paced game that we're going to play. I know we have 10 minutes left. But we're going to play this game so to see who studied the video, who played around on the platform and knows how things go. And this is something that the entire Soph community exists on Discord. This is where you're going to be trying to meet more people in different cohorts. You're going to give them feedback. You're going to be a guinea pig in some of their business ideas at certain times. So right now we want you to jump onto Discord if you are not there yet. And please put your hand up if you're not on Discord so that we can make it happen for you. But most of you are already there and you are assigned the role as a 17.2 student. I'm just gonna see if anybody's not on Discord, or if you don't see it. Let me share my screen so you guys know what you should be looking at right now. I didn't know.
Sorry, could you send the link again in the group?
Yeah. Yes. So as I said, utilize the Discord life because you're gonna want feedback from the community. Give them some love, support their like sessions. Everybody's always launching something. They need participants. Support other people. There's always great conversations happening as well about people in your problem area talking about something relevant to you. But all right, so this everybody should get on there. I don't know who the person is.
Yeah, if I may just add, if you're already on Discord, but your name is something else, then I'd request you to just like put your name there so we can bring you down to 17.2 class.
I'm sharing my screen. Something else that you guys can, like, you can take a little bit of time to think about this, but there are all these problem areas. Eventually you will pick your own problem that you would be solving. But for your first couple of weeks, we are gonna have you pick out just 3 of these problem areas that you want to participate in. So you can kind of indulge in be a part of the conversation, meet kids from other cohorts. Buchan is a graduate, that's how her name is like this. And she's actually a second place winner. She's awesome. So there's like tons of people like running things and you can participate in all of this. So I'm gonna let you guys, here are all the problem areas. There's animal rights, arts, bullying, climate change, corruption, poverty. So tell us which ones you want to follow and we will be able to like arrange that so you can meet people from other cohorts like ASAP and join in. But moving forward, you guys should see something called 17.2 general. If you don't have this available, that means we need to like give you the permissions and things. So let us know. I'll wait till I see everybody. Oh, I'm in the wrong one. That's why you guys aren't here. There we go. Hey, we got Jerica. Wait till everybody gets there. Please let us know if you're not able to see it.
We're also going to use Discord to play the quiz. So it would be nice to have all of you there. So if you happen to open it, it's a good idea to just parallelly open that side window or the app you're using the phone.
By the way, do we have to make our Google Calendar accounts or whatever?
Yes. We're gonna do that in a second. You're gonna book your call like right after this. Before you leave this session, you will pick the time for your mentor call. Scoreboard. One second. Sorry, guys. Okay, I'm just gonna manually keep score because this is not working. It usually does. Let's just start the game and I'll just write on my notebook who has gotten it right. Basically, the first person to submit the correct answer gets the point for each round. I'll continue to grab people like Pawan needs to be there.
Hey, sorry, I don't see the 70.2 channels, voice
That's
channels.
yeah, I'm just giving you permissions right now, Ashley. There, now you
Okay.
should see. Perfect. And who's top Biboof? Who is this?
It's Valentina.
Yeah.
Great, great. Awesome. Love it. Rename yourself though. Sorry, because other people might want to know which cohort you're in and who you are. Great, Darren. And Pawan, I'll get you the. Who is anybody here? N Night XX.
Me.
Who said me?
Neda. Neda.
Neda, okay. Just gave you access to 17.2. Neda, do you see now everything?
Hold on, I'm refreshing.
That does not have to be again. Kelsey,
Yeah.
All right, great. We have and give one.
I will read the first one just because it's hard to hear you, Nikita. Let us know when you're like a little bit back with connection. So the first one is, what are the 3 pillars, the 3 methods in which you will learn on a weekly basis? Amazing. So Banati, you were the first. Platform work, mentor calls, group sessions. That one's golden. Yeah, great. All right, next question is, how many mini skills should you complete in a week? Amazing. Selma, you have it. You were the first there. Great. 4 is correct. That's awesome that you guys know the language. There is a stage every week, and one stage has 4 mini skills. Great. So Selma, you have a point. And Valentina. All right, next one. This answer is more about like quality. Okay. So what are milestones? Quality answers, take 45 seconds for this one. We apologize that we're going over just a little bit here. Okay. In perspective of Soph, what's a milestone with School of Future? Challenge, like it, achieving a certain goal. Any goal is called a milestone in life. I'm hitting my milestone birthday. I'm 30 today. Challenges with a Z. Amazing.
Kelsey, check your WhatsApp.
Okay. I have like so many tabs, so and I'm just chilling a little bit too hard right now, but yeah. Aw, thanks. Thank you. Yeah, I'm like I said, I've turned 30. My parents got me 3 donuts for each decade of my life so far.
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
I remember it because the first time we had our call, you were like, "Oh, the first class we're gonna have was on your birthday," and I kept that.
Yes, and it's been really fun so far. It's only noon for me, so I'm like, cool. This is gonna be a great day. A lot about to happen. All right. So this is what I wanted to show you guys. This is actually a new feature called the milestones, and I know you guys learn so much more from each other. And if you ever want to see like an overview of what does this lead to, what does my problem tree lead to next, you can come here and you learn from examples. So bust these open and start to see some of our like Hall of Famers. Like there are students that from the past who've done like amazing work. You can check out their work. You can obviously meet them as well if you want. But anytime you want to know like what's a really good example of a business model canvas, open up the milestones. So milestones in the Silph community are the different, it's almost like climbing up to the very top, leading to your pitch, leading to your expo. Okay. All right. Next question is how and what do you do with the, how do you find somebody else's portfolio? Nice, Selma. See others' portfolio option, right? And it's not so intuitive. It's kind of at the bottom. And that's why I wanted to make sure you guys know how to find each other's. You'll have to type their name and look for each other. Do write wonderful things about yourself so people across the cohort, across the community can know. Great job, Selma. Okay. Next question is, what do you do in between the 2 weeks of your mentor call? This is a thorough answer type of question. I'm going to give you guys 45 seconds. Very true. We are meeting in the group sessions every Saturday. What happens? You and your mentor meet every 2 weeks. What happens between those 2 weeks? Great. Working on the assignments and the ideas, preparing, super, super important that everything is linked, you guys. Everything, stage 1, you have to have whatever is on the platform, on the modules, have it done before your mentor call so that you can utilize the hell out of everything that you wrote on there to catapult you into the next step, into the next phase. If you arrive to that call without all the stuff done, then it's like you're just behind. So you want to make sure that you've done stage 5 right before you arrive on that mentor call. You're ready to like finalize the interview questions and just be sent off into the next phase of things. Those 30 minutes are just like gold. You want to utilize them so much to get you the very, very, very customized next steps, because all of you will have very customized next steps for your business ideas. So amazing. I really like Yara and Selma's answers there. Awesome. All right. This is going to be the last question, just we have to kind of cut ourselves short, and I am like the queen of going over time, and I really don't want to do that to you guys. So this is really important. Where and how do we schedule things? Beautiful. And I hope everyone here has a Gmail account in some level. And right now, we're actually going to have you book your call with Nikita. This is always going to be the same time every 2 weeks that you will have this call with Nikita. Nobody leaves this session today until they book their call. Right. And something I just want to give a little bit of advice on. Am I sharing my screen, by the way? Okay, thanks, Selma. So on top of things. So Don't mind all of my tabs, but this is my life and my schedule. Welcome. And this is like Google Calendar is everything. Like my brain, there's so many people, there's so many things. I absolutely have to put it on Google Calendar. Otherwise it just will not happen. So I want you guys to do this anytime that you are stressed, because I'm going to tell you right now, every SOAP student goes through something called a slump period, right? Like you start out, you're crazy about your idea. You're just like, this is everything. Then you start to execute things, and there's moments where you're like, whoa, is this part possible? Is this part possible? Doing it all just is so much more than I had imagined. This will happen to every person. That's what makes you a hero at the end, when you do finish it and see it through. So when you are stressed, because everyone will get stressed over these 100 days, go onto Google Calendar and tell yourself this. Tell yourself, okay, I'm going to just spend 45 minutes on chemistry. I'm going to spend, this long on something else. And then don't let yourself work longer than those 45 minutes, especially when it comes to your SOAP work. Say, I'm going to work on my prototype for just 45 minutes. And then I'm going to send it to my mentor. And then I'm going to have to walk away and work on something else for the next couple of days. We are totally fine with that. We do not want you to put in more than 4 hours a week and stress yourself out. We want you to be able to dabble in many things. And sometimes scheduling things like this, make sure that you hit on everything that's important in your life. Same with if you want to study for different tests, have assignments, you'll feel good knowing that the next 3 days are very much laid out with all the things in their proper time zone or timings. And I just really recommend using it, especially if you get partnered with somebody in this cohort, you want to put it on the calendar for both of you so that you remember, okay, we're talking at Wednesday at 8 p.m. Perfect. Then both of you get a buzz in your phone 10 minutes before. And it's beautiful stuff that happens on Google Calendar. So sorry for the spiel. The quiz, I am going to say, Selma, you are the winner of the quiz. Very nice. Very good job. Very great answers from everybody. And we are going to finish with obviously everybody booking their mentor call right now. So Nikita is going to put into the chat something called Calendly. You will pick out the time that suits you. It will always be the same time for you every 2 weeks. One moment on this. Let me grab Nikita's Calendly really quick.
I've put it on chat.
Oh,
yeah,
you did? Okay. Sorry.
I'm going to put it up on WhatsApp just so that.
Beautiful. Okay, so as you were already very aware of the 3 modes: platform work, one-on-one mentor calls, Saturday sessions, same time as today. You'll see it on your calendar. It's always the same time every Saturday. And the last thing that I want to get you a little bit excited for are the big 5. All right. These 100 days, a lot of change happens to everybody. Expo matters, but Expo is also, this is just something for your growth as well. But these are the 5 categories in which we judge the person for the Expo. Nikita and myself will be giving scores to all of you upon your graduation day in these 5 categories. Number 1 is hustling in the real world, like going out there and actually talking to real people. Trying your idea on real people is the most important way. So you get a score for hustling. Number 2 is community. Your ability to be there for each other. Like if it just feels good to know that people are giving each other feedback. If somebody posts into the chat, be there for each other, you guys. We really, really love the student who gives feedback to others and participates in others' business ideas. Number 3 is your skill completion. Basically, are you always on time with your platform work? How thorough are your answers on the modules? Number 4 is your attentiveness to mentorship. How much do you actually utilize those mentor calls and actually take it really, really far in between your calls? And if you have something that comes up, tell us ahead of time. As many 48 hours in advance. Hey, can we pick a different time for this week because something came up? That can be okay, but really, really communicate with us. And the last one is pretty cool. This is the quality of your business, basically. How deep did you go into the problem that you chose? What is your big vision to move the world forward with this business idea? So all of these things are really, really important throughout, and we'll remind you of that. But just wanted to get you guys a little bit excited for the expo. It's very fun, and you'll like know each other quite well by then. It's so exciting. 100 days from now, you will all be like pitching and competing against each other. And for now, like I'll let you guys book, and like I said, nobody leaves until everybody books. There is one final kind of competition that like happens right now. And I'm very sorry that we've gone 15 minutes over, but this is something that every SOFR does in their initiation. You will be making a introduction video of yourself. You will, you will show what, 1 second. There's just a lot of things I don't want to forget, but I need to make sure everybody does. Okay. You will basically show what your passion is, what your talent is, why you're going to be like your entrepreneurial work is going to like take over the world. Essentially, that's what's going to be in your video. And don't worry about it. Don't like make it, you only have an hour to do it. It does not have to be super professional. There's literally been students who filmed the wall of their house with portraits, kind of like very Godfather vibes, and they just talked. And they said like, this is me as a baby. This is like my grandparents. It was awesome. Really, really show us you. There's students that use like footage of themselves playing sports, different things like that. And have like, some people go crazy and do some crazy editing kinds of things, but really show us who you are, what you care about, and how you're going to move the world forward. And that's what's going to be fun about this. Have some fun with it. You only have an hour. I'm gonna shush now and like let Nikita take over and like let you guys ask anything or do anything right now.
Kelsey, where do we share this video?
Yeah, you'll share it in the WhatsApp group chat with everybody.
All right, thank you.
Do you have
Kelsey,
examples?
is it fine?
Yes, we do have examples. I'm about to put them into the group right now.
Kelsey, is it fine if I submit the video tomorrow?
If it's late for some people, I completely understand. That would actually be okay.
And the second thing, I can't find Saudi Arabian time on Calendly.
Oh, is it written in like, it's written in, it's probably, there's another name for it actually. What's the equivalent? Give me a second. There's like another name that I know that it's called. Let me find that for you.
I think it's 5.5 hours behind IST.
Is there one that's called SAST? S-A-S-T? Yara, yeah, is it list? You can look it for the timing in like India time zones, and then I think they're actually 2.5 hours apart. Like India's 2.5 hours later. Why don't you guys just say what time it is right now? We can do the math for you both.
7:16.
Yeah.
It's 7:16, so you're 7 hours ahead of
Yeah.
me.
No, so India, Saudi Arabia is, my childhood is Saudi Arabia. So if I remember correctly, Saudi Arabia is 2.5 hours behind India. So India is 2.5 hours ahead.
So if you see the timings in like Indian time, then you could just convert yourself 2 hours, like do the math.
Yeah, just minus 2.5 hours.
I'm putting some examples into the group chat.
Question.
Yes.
I'm trying to book on Calendly the every 2 weeks session with Nikita, and
yes.
I don't know like the second I schedule on a certain day, is it going to be every single time the same timing?
Yeah. Every 2 weeks. Nikita will we'll customize it and make sure that it's booked every 2 weeks for you. Don't worry about that part. Just pick the time and that will always be your time.
What time would 6 p.m. be in 24-hour timing?
It's 6 p.m. IST. It's what's listed?
18.
Yeah, 4:30 for you. No.
No, she wants to know it in 24-hour time. So 6 p.m. is 1800 hours.
Miss Kesley, I have done booking a time. So can I leave the meeting now?
You may. Yes.
Oh, thank you.
Guys, so much
Thank
for
you for
staying.
being here, Arnav. Yeah.
I have a question about it because we're like first supposed to select the day, and should we select a day like still in this week or
Your first call is going to be this week.
this week? Okay.
So I have 5 people on already. I have Banati, Valentina, Yara, Ashley, and Arnav. So if you want to leave, you may. I just want to thank you for being here and being so open throughout.
Okay, bye.
Okay, thank you very much. Bye.
Bye.
Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious week.
What a crew. This is going to be awesome.
Kelsey, I just want to ask if I need assistance setting up my School of Future profile so that I could see the different assignments. Could you help me with that?
Of course. Put it like your question into the group chat. Do you want me to share my screen really quick and show?
Yeah, sure, but I think I'll still put it into the group because I'm not very good at grasping concepts in a moment's time.
Me too. So have you made the account yet, Banati?
No, I don't think I have.
So it should kind of prompt you. There is going to be like schooloffuture.co.in/sign up, and you'll see this page. So I'll send you this right now. You fill in these things, and then it'll take you to like a baseline quiz, and everything's there. Once you've made your account, so I'll send you this. But once you've made your account, are you asking about the profile?
Yeah.
Once you have an account, go to portfolio. It's at the bottom footer here. Skills are here. You can always find skills. Portfolio is here, and you will simply fill things in as you wish. Like I can retype like anything.
All right. Okay. Thank you so much, Kelsey.
Of course. And finding somebody else, you press check out others, and then I can try to go and find if Jerica's here. Great. Jerica will make her portfolio, and we can all check it out. Cool.
Okay, thank you so much.
Excited to see the intro videos, and make your group chats so that we can add us.
If I did my Calendly, may I leave?
Yes.
Have a nice day.
I also had a question about those intro videos. I wanted to know, you were talking about something and you said, yeah, we have 1 hour or something. Like right now, or
yes, right now.
Oh, okay. To make right now our intro videos.
Yes. We would like everybody to make it like right. We want it to be very like simple and low stakes and not like too serious.
Oh, okay. Okay. No, I think there was it.
Okay, and there's examples in the group chat right now. I just put up a playlist of examples from past students. Amazing.